The first phase can be described as an opportunity identification and selection task. To get into the topic, we want to start with two strategic statements. What's the difference between them? It's easy to see. Whereas Braun concentrated its new product development on design and technology, Nike is more focused on the market. Maybe you are wondering why we first talk about opportunity instead of product concepts or ideas. This is due to the fact that investigating product ideas without having a suitable market will waste expensive resources. What are the main input streams for opportunity identification? The categories are listed on the slide. An underutilized resource could be the active or passive generation of new product opportunities as a spin-out of the ongoing business operation. Another input could be the discovery of a new material with many different potential uses. An external mandate is another input stream and describes new needs and wants in the market. We will have an internal mandate if new products are used to close a long-term sales gap. You can now think of examples on your own. We'll give you an example. For the first input stream, you could think of a manufacturing process or an operation as an input stream. Product platforms are a common structure in order to make the development and manufacturing of new products more efficient by reusing technologies. This tool is widely used in the car industry, in which car makers can spread the development cost over several models. Another example is Sony. From 1980s to the 90s, Sony developed 4 Walkman platforms, but has over 150 Walkman product variations. A further good example is Boeing. This company makes passenger, cargo and long-haul aircraft from the same design, using many shared components. However, there is always a trade-off involved, since customers want distinct products, while common products offer the greatest cost efficiency. So it is an important task to find the best balance on which processes and design can be standardized and which to adapt. You are now going to watch a short clip which will give you a better understanding of product platforms.
During the past few decades, with the rise of the internet, platform technologies have become the new cool. Platforms like the App Store or eBay have proven to be some of the most dynamic, innovative, and fastest growing services. But of course, the platform model to systems architecture has always been there, since the invention of farms and factories to the making of Lego building blocks. When many people see a new technology at work, they don't usually consider all the pieces that went into its creation. They simply see the amazing capabilities and never give it much thought. But within advanced industrial economies, many products and services are enabled by the power of abstraction. They are remixes, built out of services from platforms that enable the endless bundling and rebundling of different components.
If you like the introduction of the movie, feel free to continue watching this clip on YouTube. Here you can see a good example of a product platform, Volkswagen Car Platform A. Since Volkswagen is one of the biggest car makers in the world, Volkswagen can make use of product platforms. Car Platform A is its most profitable platform. Cars like the Audi A3, Audi AQ3, VW Golf, Jetta, EOS, Tiguan, Touran, as well as Seat Leon and Skoda Octavia belong to this platform. Another important tool for opportunity identification is the understanding of the current trends. According to a team of experts from the consulting firm Social Technologies, the 6 major modern trends are the following. First, just in time, which means that people like making spur-of-the-moment decisions. Second, sensing consumers, which means to differentiate between consumers. Third, transparent self, which means that product managers now know more than ever about customers. Then, in search of the enoughness, which means fewer material obsession and more respect of life. And finally, virtual made real, which means that the borders between these worlds will become increasingly blurred. Now we want you to read the given examples of related product opportunities. Could you think of some opportunities on your own? As it is one major goal of MPD to reduce possible losses, it is also extremely important to consider different levels of risks. Therefore, we investigate different degrees of innovativeness. First, we talk about first-to-market innovations. This degree of innovativeness can be divided into breakthrough innovations, which is, for example, often used by pharmaceutical firms. Additionally, we have leveraged creativity, which means that you combine known resources to form a new product. Finally, another first-to-market approach is application engineering, which means that there's no technical change, but a total change in the way it is being used. To make this point clear, we provide you an example. Glue is now replacing lots of screws in technical devices, like laptops. The next degree is an adaptive product. It means to improve an existing product in some way. This is a popular strategy if a company needs cash fast. However, the second market enterer can still take over the whole market if its adaptation is clearly superior. The last degree is imitation. Doing this means to wait until you can see who is winning the market. Afterwards, they imitate the product or improve it in some way. However, you shouldn't wait too long because it can cause some problems. The competitors could build up a loyal customer base, have fixed distribution channels, or establish different patents, trademarks, or copyrights. We are also able to describe the degree of innovativeness as a matter of strategic risk with the following metrics. This figure is obtained from the given ebook. On the left you can see the change in use and at the top the change in operation or marketing mode. In order to reduce risk, firms put different restrictions like all new items must be manufacturable on the current product line, or no new product can require more than $3,000 capital investment on their new product development. The degree of innovativeness is often correlated to the timing of new product launches. There are 4 categories. Either you are the first, quick second, slower or late market enterer. Being quick second has the potential to capture a good second share position. It is a demanding task since a company needs to decide before the innovator becomes successful on the market. He's somehow a forecaster who tries to estimate how successful a product is going to be. The slow innovator has time for minimal improvements, but is in danger to be too late to get enough market share. The late innovator is often entering the market with cheaper products due to better manufacturing skills. Now we want to summarize the discussed ideas into a single document. Therefore, we will introduce the PIC, Product Innovation Charter, which is the guide for NPD. Its main components are background, focus, goals or objectives, and guidelines. The section background contains key ideas from the situation and analysis. It should cover questions like, what is the business about, and why has a strategy been developed? The component focus describes at least one clear technology and market dimension which should match. It should cover questions like, what are your company's core competences? What is your company's competitive advantage and the values that your company can bring to the target market? What are your company's marketing capabilities? The section goals and objectives contain what the project will accomplish, either short-term as objectives or long-term as goals. The different types of objectives or goals are profit, growth, and market status. It also should explain how the company wants to evaluate, measure its goals and objectives. The last section is often called guidelines. It explains any rule of road, requirements imposed by the situation or by the upper management. It also gives ideas about the time, quality, and cost. Try to create a PIC for the first Apple iPad on your own. Remember the different components. Press pause now and go on after fulfilling the task. Now you will have 1 minute time to compare your results with the given PIC. It is obtained from the provided ebook. This PIC is very realistic and in our opinion quite sensible. there any advantages of using a PIC? Oh yes. Since the PIC provides a direction, the team should concentrate for new product development, and that results in less waste due to chasing wrong opportunities. It is really important to define the sandbox because any opportunity would seem to be a good one in the beginning. It is necessary to write it down so that firms can realize, for example, that they are focusing too much on improving old products and missing out on new products. That happened, for example, to Nokia with touch devices. A study from Product Development Management Association showed that 7% of highest performing firms had a specific PIC, whereas only 51% of low performing firms had a specific Product Innovation Charter. Having another example, we want you to read a good example of a PIC. It is also obtained from the ebook which we provide for this class. So, are we done? What's next? The upper management needs to check if the PIC fits as a part of the firm's overall business strategy. Therefore, the upper management has to discuss the following keywords. Does a nearly started product fit? Short-term versus long-term projects? High risk versus low risk? Geographical markets? Market familiarity? And technology similarity. Now you can have a break before you can go on with the next phase.